And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Not quite sure, but it's a little fluke issue there. See if this is a better stream now.
These like robot bugs. It's an odd combination, but I guess it makes sense in Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
It's not like they-
Everyone's got bugs.
yeah, it's not like they are interested in rules here.
Oh, this dude.
So this planet definitely feels familiar from the first game, but
Okay.
I don't remember the exact layout, but it does. The general aesthetic of it reminds me of the first time I played it, and then the HD collection. I kind of played through that whole thing in a few days. Kind of blew through it, but man, this looks really good.
No.
So how do the third-person controls feel and the platforming and whatnot?
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, this game got me so hooked in that, you can attest to this, we play a lot of gruesome gore, especially, Jesus Christ, The Division, really dark, depressing games that involve headshots. This is just, a breath of fresh air. I'm totally, into the idea of, let's take it down a notch. Let's make something fun and enjoyable. To answer your question, it feels so good, control-wise. Yeah, so you got the strafe, right? So, this is my favorite thing to do. That's how you just dodge bullets all day, holding L trigger there. And then, of course, the double jump. So, back to, the suit you have, or I guess they're Clank's abilities.
Yeah.
Later on, you get a helicopter to do higher jumps and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Was that in the original?
You do, yeah.
Okay.
You get a helicopter, and then later on, he becomes a jetpack.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, Clank's your utility belt,
I'm running on ammo.
as it were. And yeah, the reticle I'm really excited for because the first game didn't have it. Anytime you fired a weapon, it was just whatever way Ratchet was facing. So it was almost like a pure third person. It was Mario 64 if he had guns. There was no reticle.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the right analog stick. It moved the camera but didn't affect the guns. And then going commando, that was an option. You can add on the strafe lock mode, I think they called it, and up your arsenal. That was the default. So now that it's more like a third-person shooter with platforming elements, I'm really psyched for that because you don't have to battle the controls anymore.
Yeah.
Which I'd actually be interested for you at some point to maybe go back with the HD collection and see what you think because it's really interesting perspective you have as someone new to the series.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what, remakes like this hopefully will do is bring new people in.
Yeah. I'm losing all my ammo here. Uh-oh. Yeah, and I want to do in a second is take a look at some of the options you can change. So you could do more like a FPS control style where you don't get any camera movement as much. You just always see the back of his head, so you're constantly moving wherever you look. He's looking.
Right.
But that's not enjoyable. What I love so much about this game is the camera movement. I don't know what you want to say, but the acceleration of it is really smooth, so it's not so jittery. It feels like I'm operating an actual cinematic camera. It's
more
smooth.
fluid.
Yeah, it's just smooth and it's not jittery. And that's always a pet peeve of mine when I'm playing some of these third-person games where it's it's too sensitive.
Sure.
Granted, the controls in this demo are pretty sparse. There isn't really any sensitivity altering, but I got no problem with sensitivity. It's there's a happy medium they've created here.
I'm assuming you're firing with one of the triggers, right? Like R1 or something? R2?
Yes,
Okay.
R2 is your main deal there.
Because it used to be circle in the first game with those third-person controls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was wrench was square, firing was circle. But again, you didn't need the right analog stick as much when you were doing that. Well, because instead of adjusting the camera, you would kind of take your thumb off the analog stick to press circle, so then you just had to deal with what you could see. It was kind of... I don't think it's aged well. I don't know. I'd have to go back and try again.
Damn. What was trigger then?
I don't recall. Maybe it was an alternate button for something.
Hmm.
Oh no, it was R2. You held R2 and then press X to do like it was like Mario 64 controls. You'd hold R2 and then press X to do the double jump or the long jump when you were running.
Gotcha.
So those became the kind of acrobatic buttons, I guess. About 75% sure.
Hey, Uncle Blackwash, Skid McMark's here. You know, your nephew. My agent and I are at the awesome grand opening of the McMark Sports Shack here on
They could probably got a pretty good relationship if you had to specify that he was his nephew.
I've gotten to meet all kinds of people. Fans, celebrities, my Gadgetron sponsors. I even got to sign autographs for these odd-looking creatures called the Flarg. I guess they're doing something here on Iridia. Wait, hold on a second. Hydro Harvester Super Illegal Water Displacement Apparatus. I don't think I was supposed to have this.
Stop him! He's got the schematics!
Help! Someone, call my agent, call my publicist. Actually, don't call either of those people. Call someone who cares about me. I don't want to die.
Sounds
Love
like
it.
Skid McMarks
I mean,
is in trouble.
what I
We
will
gotta
say
get
about
Iridia.
like the humor of this game is
First repair our ship.
humor can be done so poorly where it's just
Let's
cringy.
see if we can find some
This game, however, it's like it's fine. Like I'm just totally like into it.
They
but I-
nail the cartoon kind of humor, right?
yeah, but there have been a few times where I've definitely like laughed out loud, and it'd be just something like a line from like a robot. Like they have I don't know what you want to say, but like the delivery of these lines, I think, is what will sell me sometimes. I just need the Goovatron. Groovatron. Actually, yeah, it's just got. What time is that? I have this drive to go find more bolts, but it's not a very entertaining stream, so I'm just gonna have to avoid that crave. Because that is the best feeling, like getting
Oh yeah.
getting bolts, just like after a huge fight.
Just watching that wave of them come
Oh,
up and just
yeah.
magnetize to you.
Like, bring it. So yeah, like I just don't like this gun. I don't know. It doesn't do enough. It's good against like smaller enemies.
Yeah. Those
it-
hordes.
yeah, like but like weaker enemies, right? Like you're not about to take down any dude, but this thing is actually pretty clutch. And let me get this. So this is a proton drum.
Okay. So how's that work? Because that's new to the first game.
Oh, it is.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or maybe it's something else renamed, but there was definitely not a proton drum.
It well, we'll try it out. Cool. It's basically just like a lot of these weapons, or at least in this demo, are very much oriented around like crowds of people, right? Like
Yeah.
you throw this thing into a crowd of people, and he's just gonna explode a bunch of times and kill them, like so.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh yeah,
It's like a shock mine kind of.
yeah. Yeah. Again, this is just the demo, so there's only like 7 weapons. I would like to have seen more. Like some sort of like assault rifle or like, what you call it? Like more of a distance weapon.
Yeah.
there isn't
even
much
in-
of that.
Even in the second game, they start introducing more of those conventional weapons, and like sniper rifles and actual specific. They would have the seeker gun or seeker glove to shoot out these little spiked, like seeking missiles, and they would go slowly, and then as soon as they were in a radius, they would come out and hit one person.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, man, they're so creative. And then you see how the creative weapons carried over to Sunset Overdrive, which obviously Insomniac also made.
This game reminds me a lot. I mean, I know this game was first, but this game reminds me so much of how I felt about Sunset Overdrive. Just a colorful, vibrant, fun game. There's no like textbook like guidelines it has to follow. It can just be a fun game. If someone has a fun idea, you just know they like, let's put it in. Like, yeah.
Oh man, I really want to play this.
Oh, I should probably take rid of this guy. Yeah. Just like the animations. Like I love his tail and his ears, how they move.
Mhm.
Like, I think what I also like about the animations is like that little bit of motion blur that you see,
Yeah.
especially with like when it comes to those dances for the Groovatron. Like,
Oh, I can't wait till you get that.
I know I
Groovatron.
keep freaking talking about it because I can't get enough of it. I just love how that's like an element of the game where it's like, oh, new enemy, how does he dance?
Well, yeah, because you can make like tanks dance and airships.
Yeah. Oh no, that was like the selling point for me on this game. Was like getting the Groovatron, having a blast, using it on enemies, and then there's a new enemy. It's a huge tank, and I just think, no.
Yeah.
Does it? Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
That had me laughing.
Obsidian Blood was asking if this demo is available publicly or just for us. I believe this is just we got a debug version to try out before release. So unfortunately, it's not available.
That's correct.
The game will release April 12th, same day as Dark Souls 3. Yeah, not too far away. It's about a month exactly, almost.
This entire region is overrun with Blargian dropships. We need to get you out of here.
Well, I can't go anywhere until I get this here infobot into the hands of Captain Quark.
We were on our way to speak with him when our ship was shot down. Perhaps we could take a look.
Well, sure thing. I swapped it from one of those Blarg soldiers. Here you go.
Oh, hello there. I'm Alonzo Drek, chairman of Drek Industries. Many of you may be wondering, why are 300 heavily armed warbots marching ominously towards a Class G dread ship? The answer is simple, friends. Progress. Years ago, we were driven underground by pollution that may or may not, but most definitely was, caused by my father's company. Since then, we've shifted focus from robotics to planet building. Now that our project is nearing completion, we must do everything possible to stay on schedule. In this case,
Why
it
would
means our
robots need to do
friendly
that?
army of warbots must vanquish those who would seek to stop us. Good news? They don't know we're coming. So sit back, relax, and take comfort in the knowledge that Drek Industries is working for you.
Drek Industries is not working for you.
The eye look.
Transportation trouble.
It's still just as spot on as ever with the humor.
Squared away and ready to fly.
Yeah. So I really want to go back and
Did that guy just
see how that holds up. Like, I mean, obviously a lot of this is remade.
Well, it does look like the
just really
fastest way
curious.
down. Let's give it a shot.
I know there's a screw over here, so I'm going for it. What? Man, I've done this demo 4 times. There's a screw right there. That is weird. Surf's up!
Like that camera shake. So you can still get gold bolts and whatnot.
Was that from the original
Yeah.
Gold Bolts? And so those, yeah, you know, when we get down here, after I beat this mission, I'll show you the menu stuff.
Cool.
Do it again?
Okay, let's see what we got here.
And so, Ratchet and Clank set out to fix their ship with the help of the plumber. Little did they know they would soon come so close to greatness, they'd be able to hear its mighty biceps ripple. But first, they'd have to tackle a brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't recall no brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Okay, fine, Killjoy.
Well, you look about all fixed up here. Now promise me you'll get that infobot to Captain Quark.
I promise. Thanks for your help.
No problem. See you in the next reboot.
Like that, you know? Just completely break that fourth wall. So I have a question. You heard those two guys arguing, the narrators. Was that part of the game? So the premise being that Captain Quark is like in jail
And narrating this.
and narrating this as if it happened already. You know, like
No, that's new.
Okay, cool.
So they're kind of doing what they did with the with Halo 2 remaster. If people played that at all, if one of the Spartans was going back to find the chief, and he was interviewing or interrogating the Arbiter about what was happening. So they frame it as this story someone's actually telling. And I didn't see that part last time you had showed me when Quark actually kind of like changed up the story. I thought you actually might have to eat a flesh-eating zombie T-Rex. So it was still funny nonetheless. But yeah, that's
So that's great. Like that's why you want to play this again. You know, like it's not just like a remaster. It's a complete rehaul of this game.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna show the menu. So yeah, the golden bolt or what you strive for like fun gimmicks in menu. I'm sure maybe some of these were from the original, but I'm sure a bunch of them are new. And I'm kind of bummed because they tease you with it. Like,
Is that skid marks up ahead?
actually, I'll show you right now. So, for instance, let's go to extras. So these you don't necessarily buy these, right, or spend the points. It's just simply like a progression. So when I get 23, I get this.
Oh, okay.
Which is not. Yeah, I learned that just the other day. I was like,
Wait,
oh,
you
okay.
get all the characters?
Well, I'm sure that's like maybe another menu.
Okay.
Oh shoot, so I don't even have one yet. Damn. So I'll have to find one.
So it's aesthetic things.
Yeah, so like you can like wear a mask. I'm sure eventually you get to wear suits and stuff like that. Oh yeah, like screen filter. I'm sorry, I gotta get these cheats like game speed. I want to check that out.
What kind of filters do you think they have? Like black and white?
No, they were like shoot, what were they? I had tried them out. They were all right. They were interesting. You know, anything to change it up if you desire. Let's see this first.
Happy you two dudes showed. I've been out here all night.
I can't believe it, Skid McMarks. I have seen every one of your races. You pulled off a triple Nova spin at Mach 2 at last year's Kerwin Cup.
It's always good to meet a fan, little dude.
I am Clank. This is Ratchet. Your uncle received your infobot and asked us to assist you.
Oh, I was wondering if he got that. My agent and I have been running from those blarg all night. Only we ended up getting separated in the chaos, and I took a gnarly fall getting out of the Skid McMark Sports Shack. Hey, think you dudes can clear out the sand shark so I can get to my ship? Give me my hoverboard if you do.
Whoa, a real McMarks 4000? Consider it done.
Watch out for those sand sharks, bro.
Oh yeah. As far as filters go, they were like, one was like 80s feel, and it's just like a little washed out. They were
Okay.
cool. But if I can get to them, we'll check it out.
So does this get you interested in the movie at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
The humor and whatnot?
Yeah. So we were looking at the cast for the movie as far as voice actors go, and like I know John Goodman is in the movie.
As is Rocky Balboa himself.
Oh, that's right.
I forget who he's playing. But yeah, Sylvester Stallone attached and John Goodman attached to a Ratchet and Clank movie is something I never thought I would hear.
I know, right? Yeah, I wonder if it'll be any good.
Oh, that gun's great.
Because like what I will say is like the story and the cinematics of this game, as much as they are enjoyable, as is like a standalone movie, like I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Like they'd have to be a completely different feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like. All right, cool. I think
There
I
we
can
go.
show one of these now.
Some of them are really well hidden. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
I think I got all of them in the second game. I think they become platinum bolts later on. But I remember getting all of them in one of the games, and it took me forever because I like refused to use a walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
I probably did, and I'm just misremembering it.
Yeah. Little furry dude. These guys are terrifying.
They look like just like piranha with feet.
Yeah, it's like my nightmare. Yeah, for anyone in the chat, also if you have any questions, feel free to hit us up at any time. Mike will be checking that out. Yeah, so I found this out so late. This like boomerang wrench. Like I was like, God damn it!
Oh yeah, the
That
toss.
like, yeah, I found that out way late. I mean, maybe I was doing it, but I wasn't doing it enough, and I didn't realize how great it was. Like, 'cause it's great for like pushing back guys.
Yeah, the game's release for those just joining is April 12th, so about a month away. The demo we have is just about 2.5 hours, Rob, you said?
Roughly, yeah. It's like the first, like 4 or 5 planets. Yeah, by the end of it, I was like, God dang, I need this game.
I have a similar question to someone in the chat. How do the holocards work? Do you know?
Oh, yeah, totally. We'll take a look at that. I'm sure that's
yeah,
new.
you seem preoccupied right now.
Right now, yeah. In a second. I am out of ammo. These guys suck. Ah! Yeah, I see him. No, they won't let me drop.
He's pointing out individual ones to you right now.
Oh, they won't let me drop. I can't do my signature move. This is not looking good. I refuse to die.
The ground slam.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's a close call.
Great. Let's try this out. Yeah, screw it. God,
How do they even see?
Dang
They're
it.
just all teeth.
what I should have done was upgrade. Let's just do this. Let's do some upgrades here. Show this off.
Yeah. For people who are just joining, this is a pretty in-depth upgrade tree for each weapon. Which is, I'm really psyched about this.
Yeah. So this is probably key. So I get more bolts and more.
Because the first game didn't even have the automatic upgrades they introduced in Going Commando. They were just, you got the gun and you got ammo for it. There were no, you didn't upgrade it. And then another, obviously, you know, with the Resistance trilogy, the same thing. You'd have the automatic upgrades, which were great too, the more you use each weapon.
Mm-hmm. Burn cards I'll show in a second. Essentially, they there's like a guy who kind of shows you all about it. But you work towards like a set of 3, and when you get that, you can either depends. There's like weapon burn cards, not burn cards. There's cards. But you know, you get 3 of that weapon. You get the ability to buy that weapon in the shop.
Okay.
I love when it comes back.
Looks like there are a few sand sharks up there on the plateau. Think you can take care of them? Whoa, that was awesome!
Yeah, so this is the planet with the hoverboard race, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not. It's the next one.
Okay. Oh, you get the hoverboard here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Whoa, that was awesome!
Thanks. That was awesome too. God, these guys remind me of the alien xenomorph.
There are a few more on the plateau, little furry dude.
Classic Mario wall jump.
I know, right?
Yeah, ammo actually kind of was a concern in the first game. You didn't have that many weapons.
right?
So you couldn't always just rely on switching to another one.
Yeah, it's definitely an issue. I every time I've played this game, it's been a concern of mine.
Look up there. That must be Skid's ship.
I got turned around. Am I going the right way? Nope.
Yeah, sand sharks are horrifying.
Suck it. deja vu here.
Yeah.
I'm running out of ammo.
Nice. Not a fan of the basic sweeping attack.
Just going around punching.
Yeah.
I probably could.
There's another sand shark right there.
I believe there are a few sand sharks left.
I love Clank too. He's such a endearing character.
Yeah. There they are. Oh, wait. I've done that before. Isn't there a lift?
Right at the bottom of this thing, I think, right?
No, it's supposed to be up there. Let me go back.
There's one over by the quicksand.
Oh, yeah.
Because that helps a lot.
Hmm.
Saying there's one by the quicksand.
Yeah.
Attention, future consumer.
Oh, these
While the
flamethrower
Skid
guys.
Mark Sports Shack appreciates your enthusiasm, you are now trespassing in a restricted area. Please vacate the construction site.
Oh boy, out of ammo.
Fantastic.
Nice.
That should have been it.
Get to go back and talk to him, maybe?
No, I guess I didn't kill all the sharks there. Huh.
There's still a few sand sharks out there, little dude. Think you can take care
God, I
of 'em?
love it when he says little dude.
Watch out for those sand sharks, bro.
Guess I missed. Ah, duh. These dudes. So yeah, I'm sure there's an upgrade where you can use like or fire like a bunch of these things opposed to just one every so often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they start like having the cluster bombs later in the series that just, or MRCVs or the break up into mini ones.
Yeah.
Your hoverboard.
Oh, and it's autographed. To Ratchet and Clank, the chillest dudes I've ever hung out with on a hostile alien planet.
The combat always just felt satisfying in this
Will
series.
you be able to get home on your own?
Yeah, very much
I'll
is.
be okay, though I don't think I'll be able to compete in the Blackwater City hoverboard competition. Kind of a bummer, dude. Hey, have either of you little dudes seen my agent? I feel kind of bad leaving him out here. He doesn't do well with nature.
And now that works.
We should search the area for Skid's agent. He may need our assistance.
It's my charming personality that keeps you
coming
back, ain't it? Locked and loaded.
Might as well. Oh! Oh!
I'd have to imagine with the fact that they're doing the new movie and the game, the remake.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people do HD remakes just to, you know, kind of cash in on old classics, but do you think this is kind of a sign they're going to push the series forward again?
I think so. I think it's funny. I was thinking about the other day. Like, I think so for sure. Like, when was the last time they made a game?
Attention, future consumer.
Ugh.
We thank
Was it
you for your
All for
interest in
One?
the Skid
Or no, what was the
Mark
HD collection?
Sports Shack.
Okay.
But then the last new game, I believe, was All for One, the co-op shooter for PS3, which was okay. It was not. It didn't really do a lot of what I loved about the series.
Mm. Yeah, like I see it. I see it as like a way to like.
Strange energy signature near
Oh,
the
whoops,
swing
sorry.
shot target. I believe it may be a
Like, I don't know, like-
Trek Industries.
If you grew up on this, maybe you have kids now and you want to like bring them into it. It's like a way of like just like starting again. You know, almost. I mean, jeez, like almost like Star Wars. You know, like like it's a nice way to like have a fresh start. Something about HD collections don't captivate me like too much unless I like already know the game. I guess like the fact that they're selling this as like a brand new game is big to me.
All right, they did Into the Nexus in 2013 as well, which
Alright.
wasn't a full size game, but it was. Oh, that was like the MOBA.
Oh, what?
Maybe it was like a tower defense. It was kind of a, yeah, it was like a tower defense third-person combat multiplayer. Very kind of different. I think it's when they were still trying new things with the series, I guess.
You ready to catch some waves? Aw, tubular. Dudes, have I got a deal for you. Just head over to the Pro Search Department and say the secret phrase.
Yeah, as much as I love this series, though, and I would, if they had to make a sequel to something, I would almost rather them do Sunset Overdrive, because I absolutely adore Sunset Overdrive. I wish people talked about it more.
Yeah, that game. I mean, it was an Xbox exclusive, right? Unfortunately, yeah, that game was such a surprise. Like, I was not sold on so many levels with that game. Like, this looks kind of dumb and like. But yeah, something about that. The humor, like, that was spot on. That was a surprising game.
Ah, yeah, Chad is completely right. Okay, Full Frontal Assault was the MOBA game. Into the Nexus was the 2013 Ratchet and Clank game. My mistake on that one, thank you. Man, they have a lot more Ratchet and Clank games than I would just initially think between the Future Trilogy and the original one.
So were these kind of puzzle-solving weapons, were they in the game?
Yeah. Each game had their own kind of weird ones, but, you know, the puzzles were never too difficult, but they were enough to kind of be engaging, I guess, kind of add to the platforming.
Yeah, change it up. I actually really like these guys. And these dudes, unfortunately, the demo, you weren't allowed to go back. Like, you, at some point in the game, you're allowed to, like, hit up different planets and do whatever you want. See, like, they, like, I love how they, like, cheer when they hit you. It's just, like, a competitive nature. See, watch. Like, they're so stoked. It, like, makes you pretty pissed.
They just got psyched that they
Yeah.
actually shot the player.
But, oh man, do I want to come back and see what these guys do as far as the Goobertron dance. God, like, if that was my... I wish that, like, that could be, like, just your job. Just, like, make the dances. I mean, I'm sure it was, right, for one guy. Just to make the dances for each enemy. Like, God, that's, like, sounds so fun.
Yeah. Making the weapons would be my first choice.
Yeah.
The dance would be... Just imagine walking by that person's desk every day. What are you doing? Just making this dropship dance.
He's also probably rocking out.
Yeah.
You gotta have some inspiration. Yeah, so, and like music-wise, I love how they like they added you know, like a lot like dubstep themes and stuff like that, which I'm sure were not around. When was this game? 2002? The first
Something
one?
around then. They also have like, it sounds like a full orchestral score.
Oh, dude, the menu music gets me riled up. Oh, what?
Yeah, you were right. 2002. These dudes are just the most comical looking enemies. Like, they don't need that big of a fuel tank for the flamethrower.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, again, for a few people asking, the demo unfortunately is not available to everyone. I don't know if they're going to have anything before. I imagine they're not going to if the game releases on April 12th. It's pretty much, that's when we'll get to play the whole game. So I imagine, you know, this demo is going to have to hold us over until then.
And you are not reviewing this game?
I'm not, no.
Bummer.
Yeah. I have Dark Souls 3 on the same release day, so I'll be...
Hey, but then again, you get to kind of enjoy it without having any kind of rush to it.
Exactly. I'm happy. That's kind of why I'm speaking a little more blatantly about the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3 and this are gonna be. It's gonna be a good transition.
You know what though? Like, what a perfect game though, because Dark Souls gets real ugly.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other game that would be ideal. Just like, all right, let's calm down. Give me some damn color.
Yeah. Color,
Oh shit.
humor,
Yeah.
hope. Maybe not die as often.
Yeah. So I'm sure this was in the remake too, or I'm sorry, the old original. But like, yeah, like, here, it'll say it. I should probably kill these guys first. Oh, dude, I think my favorite dance are these guys.
Yeah. They go all out.
So freaking funny. We keep talking about the Groovathon. I need to get there. God damn.
Have you talked about the hollow cards yet? The burner cards?
Oh no, I will do that in a second.
You must be the two heroes who saved my clients, huh? Don't tell me. Socket and Clink. Ratchet and Clank. Right. Beautiful. Sprocket and Plank. I like the sound of it. Real marketing potential.
got the guy in
I
a
could
shirt.
sell that. Listen, my client
This planet
and I
is
got
full of
separated
idiots.
in our somewhat hasty trek back to the ship. I'd go meet up with them, but this place is crawling with sand sharks. Think you can help me out?
You have nothing to fear, sir. The sand sharks have been dealt with.
Beautiful. You two have heart. I can sell that.
We are always happy to assist.
We really appreciate you helping us out.
So where are you off to now?
Hospital, I guess. Gotta get this leg checked out.
A hospital? Skid, come on. You've been through worse. What are we gonna do about your sponsors?
I'm beginning to think you don't, like, care about me or whatever.
Fine. What about you, Renchi?
Ratchet.
Exactly. You want to be a hoverboard star? This infobot will give you all the details. Just tell him Don Wonderstar sent you.
It's that time again. The annual Blackwater City Hoverboard Competition on Planet Rilgar. Are you a young thrill seeker looking to show off your hoverboard skills? Then blast on over to Rilgar and experience the pulse-pounding thrill of doing Mach 3 on a rocket-powered piece of plastic. How exciting is the race? Just listen to some of our previous champions.
I never miss the Blackwater City Hoverboard Competition, except for next year's. I probably won't make that one.
I can't feel my toes. Is that normal?
We're offering cash prizes
So-
and
so
hollow
dumb.
cards to the winners. So head to Planet Rilgar and take a shot at the most extreme sporting event in the galaxy. And try not to die.
Four out.
Wow, we just saved a celebrity.
Moment of
I
truth.
want to check out that hoverboard competition.
Yeah, the movie's 2 weeks after the game.
Oh wow.
We should head back to the ship.
Cards. Let's take a look. So, you get packs throughout, and yeah, there's like as far as I can tell, there are like 2 forms. Oh, on the next plan I'll show you, but eventually you start getting duplicates of cards, which you can then trade in and like get a refresh. But like when I get 3, I'll get a skill or a perk, anything from like, I don't know, like pick up 5% more bolts, other things like that. And then like these are just random, but like there is a set to it. Oh wow, so look at all these weapons.
The dual Vipers, that's not a... Neither's that. These are... So wait, these weapons are in this game?
Oh, I'm definitely assuming so, yeah.
Oh man, they threw a lot of weapons in here. Because those were weapons, but they weren't in the first game.
Anyways, I'll show more of that later. But yeah, then there's like the Rhino launcher or something like that you get. Which, yeah, it's like find all 3 Rhino cards and you can buy the Rhino.
Hey, you got enough bolts for a pyrocitor. And what do
I
you
don't
know?
want that. I don't want a Pyrocitor. All right, let's next planet.
I always called it the Pyro Cider.
Yeah,
Which planet should we go to?
I like
more sense to
some
me.
of them are
That
just.
would be a good
Oh, there we
choice.
go. Yeah. Ship's cool looking.
Yeah. The old one was this really bulbous, dumb-looking thing, which I kind of miss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then the second game you get the actual. The third game you can actually like customize it, and then you're doing the dogfights and whatnot. New paint job and hood scoop and stuff.
I love this animation. It's like, let's do it. All right, moment of truth. Yep.
Okay.
This, unfortunately, is a cool gun, but I don't care about it as much as I do the Groove is on.
Let's show people. Let's dance.
Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. So the Groovatron. Yeah, there was like one that I unlocked that you could toss 2. So like, and I had never done that. I did it recently, and it was super funny because like, I had like just like 24 enemies dancing.
An army
of
jiggy.
people. Yeah, it's super funny. What's this?
What do those do? Just
you pick
go with it.
Pick up.
Gotcha.
They drop more. Yeah, 5%. Yeah.
With this specific weapon when you kill him.
Yes. So yeah, the Groovatron obviously.
Where are you picking up those crystals? Are you just picking those up just like bolts?
You'll either see them like in a cluster, like you like kind of mine it. You just beat it up and you get it, or enemies will drop them. I think like, it's just kind of random for the most part, as far as I can tell. All right, let's try this thing out.
If I'm not mistaken, someone's asking in the chat. This is a 30 FPS game, right?
No, this is 65 frames.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, it runs so smooth.
Sweet.
All right, watch this. All right, I'm being an idiot.
Have you died any time just because you want to see people dance over actually killing them?
Yeah, I'll take a beating. If it's a new enemy, I just like stand there. I'll do it twice. Oh, so I just picked up one right there. Really? 30? I could have sworn it was 60. Maybe it would make sense for more cinematic appeal, but I thought it was 60. I could be wrong. I don't take my word on that, actually. I could have sworn it was 60. So there's like the dubstep.
Either way, it looks really good and smooth.
Yeah. Whoops. Up. Suck it. Alright, so I got a new card. Let's see what this means. Go. It says you can like when you have duplicates. It says you can like trade them in. I couldn't figure out how to do that. I don't think I actually. Maybe I just ended up not playing enough because I only got like one collection in like the 2 hours of this play.
Yeah. I mean, I used to just go back and replay this game just for the bolts to get the Rhino.
Yeah.
The Gatling missile launcher. I can't imagine how much I'll play it if there are cards and weapon upgrades and, you know, all the golden bolts.
Mm-hmm. These guys have the weakest dance, in my opinion.
They just kind of do it. I guess dancing would be difficult without legs.
Yeah.
Here's one. Would you rather not have legs, or would you just, if you had legs, you'd have to dance everywhere you went? Or no, sorry. Would you rather your legs be like a gelatinous blob, or you'd have to dance everywhere you went if you had human legs?
If I'm sitting down, I don't have to dance.
No. You're always permanently dancing. Sleeping's always difficult.
Oh, shit. What's the gelatinous leg part?
You don't have to dance all the time. You're like your bottom half is an amorphous blob.
Like just
You just kind of
it feels like it, or does it
no,
look like
it it is like you're like you slither around like a snail.
Oh damn. I think I'd be dancing, dude.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
I'd take the blob.
you would.
Yeah. At least I'd get some sleep. Getting around the house would be tough.
Oh yeah, this is always a good
now
opportunity.
Yeah. Here we go. And this is like the plot to Footloose. There's these people all just mad at each other, and then you introduce dance into their lives, and they're fine.
Man, funny you mentioned that. The other day, that I guess there was a remake of that movie, and I was skimming through channels, and it came up, and it was this scene where he's like, I'm sure it's like toward the end of the movie, and he's like in a courtroom, and he's like, I guess the premise of Footloose is like it's like a religious town, right? And they're like, you can't dance. God said no, and he like pulls out the Bible, and he's like, and like Jebediah, dance for the Lord. He danced. He's like pulling some passage. He's like, it is true. And like David or Dennis Quaid's in it, and he's like, huh, man's got a point. Oh, here's the tank.
The one time a Bible was ever used as evidence in it. What?
Oh wait, that's a different dance move.
Just did a little spin.
I've seen a different dance move where his tracks go. Yeah, there it is. Damn, he's got two
Does
dance
the
moves.
moonwalk with the tracks? That's unreal.
That is so freaking awesome. Damn, he's got two different dance moves. That's rad.
I doubt that's the last of them.
Another card.
You could upgrade your wrench in later games.
Yeah, I bet you could in this. I'd be surprised. Yeah, like throw that farther.
I don't think it would ever get good enough to actually just go pure melee, but it helped.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Sometimes it's frustrating when like you like knock an enemy off, like a cliff, then you don't get any of the screws. Oh, hey guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized what I can do now. I have, okay, let's open up into one of these collections here. There we go.
Mega variant. So that's an upgrade for the bomb glove thing, right?
Right. So I'm assuming. Okay, so that's yeah. So in that upgrade tree, that like honeycomb looking thing. Now I get, I think I get now another like question mark that I can then circle around.
Okay.
So well, and I'll look at that later. But like if you've seen that that layout, some of them are just like blank, as if like you have to like unlock the ability to like get more upgrades. I guess I don't know.
You know what else you could do? I think you got the golden bolt.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, what? Only one still? God. I can do this at least. So you get masks. A T-Rex mask I would really like to see.
What does Victor Von? Yeah, that'd be good. What does Victor Von Ion look like? Oh right, yeah. Pretty cool.
Cool.
He looks
I
like
dig it.
Shredder from
Yeah.
that first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Toka and Razar.
What? That's his name?
No. That's the turtle and the shit. What was? There's like a tortoise and a dog of some sort. I don't know. Maybe people in the chat know.
right.
They were he used the ooze on them, the slime.
Right.
Same stuff that mutated the turtles.
Yeah, like, and I love the weapon switching, like mid-roll, like switching between weapons. It's like super fun. Yeah. Like that's what's so cool about these games. Is like, you know, again, like kind of like touching on like the guidelines or like restrictions like a realistic game or shooter would have. Like you don't need animation.
No.
He just has it. He just pulls it out. Oh, look at this dude.
Oh yeah, they're just like holograms for a second.
Yeah. All right, I'm done with this. Oh, another thing I can show is, just for the hell of it, is, where was it? Oh, yeah. Lock strafe. So this is like kind of like more like a shooterish. So you,
Okay,
it's
right.
basically, I'm not a fan of it at all. In that, like, one, I'm always aiming. So I always get that, like, aim assist thing. Oh, wrong one.
Right.
And two, I don't get to see Ratchet's awesome face. Let's turn that off.
It looks smoother without that on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the camera is totally awesome. I dig it.
Have you found the hacking tool in?
Yes.
Okay.
You get that. It was actually probably the hardest thing this game had for me.
Is it still the one? Because it changes from game to game. Is this still the one where you're rotating the circles to line up the green lights and the red and yellow ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're essentially lasers that it's like a half a dozen lasers that all need to like hit a certain area, but like as you rotate a disc, you're kind of you could as well block the other lasers. So like you're just, oh my god, I like couldn't get my mind around it. I like beat it by accident. I was like, all right.
I always really liked them, but
I enjoyed it. And luckily it wasn't like essential for like the progression of the like it wasn't part of like the game. Like it was just like an area I could like open up. I am playing like a freaking moron. Sorry.
But is it breakdance, fighting? There's the trespasser, and then there's later on there's the infiltrator. Because later on it's, I forget if it's going commando or up your arsenal. It's like these fusion balls that are going toward. You have to like collect them by rotating all of these platforms that kind of either absorb them or block them. I don't know. You have to open up paths for them.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot. Like down the road, there's gonna be a lot of different ways for like puzzles to happen.
They're bringing a lot from the second and third game into this,
right?
Or well, for the future trilogy.
The Groovatron was when? Was it? Just
I
like
believe Tools of Destruction, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it was in the original trilogy, but I can look it up. Yeah, the Groovatron's first appearance was Tools of Destruction.
Oh man.
Or Crack in Time, actually. Shoot. Yeah, the True Future trilogy. So it's really new to this game.
Mm-hmm.
Did you start off with the hook shot thing?
Hook shot thing?
Yeah, when you're swinging and the swing shot.
Yes, that was like an early thing they show you.
Okay, because that was like a thing you find in the first game.
Yeah, you just had it. In fact, I think you get that before like any of the weapons. Oh, that's right. I know what I gotta do there. Whoa. All right, let's dance.
Nice. Oh, so it makes the dance floor bigger.
Mm-hmm. Great. Like the motion blur on the spin is so appealing with that. Oh, another guy. That's right. Ammo. Whoops.
I like that they sent in a tank to clear up biohazardous waste. I guess it did come alive, though, so...
I'm not playing very well. Apologize. Crap! I don't want to die. Thanks.
So how many times have you played this demo by now?
Oh god, dude. This is my 4th play. Because what's unfortunate is, like, if I want to show... Like, you can only play as progression, so, like... Oh, man, this is not going well. So I have to, like, keep... Ooh. I have to keep playing it. So it's like, when I get to the end of the demo, that's it. I can't... I can't play or show any more of it.
Sure.
So I have to, like, replay it.
Ooh,
But
wrench finish with a tank. Nice job.
thank you. Playing like a butthead, though.
There's a garage full of ammo here.
Oh, fantastic. Bring it. Oh, yeah, these are explosive. That's right.
Good news. It looks like the city is now unemployed free. And we have 2 citizens to thank. Ratchet and Clank. The race is back on, so stay tuned for updates.
Cool. Now, this is going to be fun to show. I'm just going to take off this mask. I want to see Ratchet. So these are super fun.
His fins of
Hey,
ears.
I'm Starlene. Are you here for the race?
Mm-hmm.
You know it.
Enthusiasm. I like it. All right, head inside. The first race starts in a few minutes.
You know it.
I watched you doing these. These look fun.
Mhm.
They were always kind of tough. The higher tiers in the first game.
Was there anything different about these? Or, like, is there anything they added, like, as far as, like, boosting or, like... 'Cause the goal is basically you need to get these hologram circles in order to get your own boost. In order to catch up and pass these guys. Is this essentially the same?
Yeah, I mean, if memory serves, this looks familiar.
What a trick. Are we looking at the next skid McMarks here?
These guys are fun.
Tricks still give you acceleration when you do them? When you land?
Well, if you do that, actually...
If you land on someone?
If you do a trick too late and you like, stumble... So the idea is to, like... Maybe. It could be a little bit.
Pro hoverboarder suffered a minor injury while breaking ground at one of the sports shacks, but is expected to make a full recovery. Underdog Ratchet is now in 2nd place. Can he catch up in time? Whoa, nice trick.
Thanks.
Wombat has skill. Ratchet takes the lead.
So, this is, like, bronze cup. By gold cup, they throw, those, like, explosive crates right in your face everywhere you go, so you're constantly jumping.
Yeah.
Ratchet is now in 2nd place. Can he catch up in time? And Ratchet hits the boost pad.
Nice. Pulled ahead at the end.
Cool! These guys are funny when, like, you pass them. They're like,
You're the first Lombax to
oh,
ever win
do
a
you even
race.
know how to hoverboard, dude?
Where'd you learn?
Anytime. They're always giving away cool prizes
bonuses here. Perks to being sponsored by Gadgetron.
I say this every time, but I like that there is like a customized jumpsuit she can wear to form around her head spikes
Yeah.
For the silver cup.
and her
Of
skull
course,
point.
We probably have better
Yeah.
things to do.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna bother showing the silver cup.
Come back later for bolts.
This is always cool. I like these little taxi systems they have on the planets.
Ratchet is such a he's cute.
He is cute.
He's got an emotive kind of face. And emerald eyes.
Damn, Mike. God, I wish I could get this. Unfortunately, no. Let's see what else I can upgrade here. Show off any of these. Groovatron, look at all that. Let's try to get one of those.
If you told me right now that I could have a pet Lombax, I would leave work and go find one.
Quit.
Yeah. And raise them.
What do I want here? What do you think? More damage or more splash?
Ooh. I like that.
Splash?
Just get more people onto the dance floor before you murder them.
So like I can still get some of this damage here if I do that. Actually, I'll do this. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
So more. And then I think this one is you get 2. Actually, I'm going to do this. I want to get one of these here. Sorry, I'm taking a while here. Let's go with that. All right. So there's another area I can go here on this planet, but I'm
the
just
water.
Yeah, it's like a
watery.
sewer system. Or it's actually where you meet this card dealer who says, "Oh, if you find 3 of the Rhino cards, you get the Rhino."
Right.
But let's move right along and start wrapping up this
Right.
game.
The
Kerwin.
city under siege.
That's right. So this is where, yeah, your Clank says, "Oh, we need to go to this planet because it's being invaded by those that robot army." But I'm like, "Nah, dude. I'm gonna go hit up these planets and do some hoverboarding first."
Yeah.
We're too late. The
And there you go.
started. Scan the emergency channels. We need to find out what's happening on the ground.
Attention, all units! The Hall of Heroes is under attack. Repeat, enemy ships are now in the central district of Alero.
This city is so
Galactic Rangers are
beautiful to
under heavy
look
fire
at.
at the Hall of Heroes. And there's a Blarg transport closing in fast.
Blarg.
Brace for Warbot reinforcements, Rangers. All civilians, evacuate
They were just
the area.
naming all these factions and phoned that in.
So this is all new, right? There was no
yeah,
dog
no,
fighting.
they were not. You landed. Yeah, this is crazy. This is in atmosphere dogfighting. You know, they introduced dogfighting in Going Commando, but nothing like this. This is
Very
awesome.
cool. This took, yeah, like the hoverboarding and the dog fighting actually were difficult. I feel like the controls were a little too sensitive, but I don't know. Then I realized I was probably being a baby and just figured it out.
Whoever you are, thank you.
But I mean, I would imagine on the release of this game, you'd be able to like turn down sensitivity if you wanted. That's just like I feel like that's an ingrained
I hope
feature
so.
for most games.
Blarg transport down.
He took out another ship.
Whoever's doing heroic things up there, this is our turf.
Another transport down.
He's the best.
It appears there are only 3 ships left.
Yeah, but this is super. This looks so good.
Yeah, it's got like a Naboo kind of vibe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like the dome architecture.
Oh yeah, I love you're going through like the rooftop gardens on this planet. I love the difference between this and where you just were. Like this is
Yeah, they contrast so nice, right? Like, oh shit. Where's this guy?
just from decay to like opulence now.
Exactly, yeah.
That's the last of them.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you got all the transports. But we
These
still haven't
guys,
got that
my
warship.
only gripe with this dogfighting level is like, You got all these dudes flying around who are clearly enemies, but they're not even like shooting me. There's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of difficult. I mean, it's not even difficult at all. It's like, I should have some nice dogfighting elements here, but.
Rewriting the software to isolate the warbot's armor. Ah, there. You should now be able to pick up warbots using the mag booster.
Okay, let's try this out.
Oh, was he shooting me? No.
There
Yeah, this thing is freaking hilarious.
What's going on with this?
No, you'll see.
Oh, okay.
It's just like, it's just funny to think like, oh yeah, this is how we'll do it. We'll pick up dudes with the
Oh my god.
magnet.
Setting course for Blarg warship.
And you know, use them as missiles. Stay on him. Like, yeah, of course.
You just have infinite missile ammo as long as there's enemy troops on the ground.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, that's how you do it. Let's do it again. Oh. Oh yeah, I can do more, guys.
Warbots attached. We can pick up
Attached.
Imagine being one of these robots.
I believe the warship has sustained critical damage. Yeah, one more hit should do it. We have enough power for a few more warbots if you make another pass.
Okay, warbots, hang on tight.
Getting crazy. Oh, where they at? Where's this dude at? Oh.
Kind of blends in with the environment. Boom.
Damn right.
That looks insanely good.
Yeah. Yeah, the quality of these cinematics are awesome.
All right, everyone, let's give these heroes some breathing room. I'm happy to field all questions on their behalf.
Dallas Wanamaker here. Does this mean you'll be asking these two heroes to join the Rangers?
Say what now? I don't see why not. And that is how dumb luck helped a rookie Lombax take out a Blargian warship.
That wasn't no dumb luck. He and that robot made a great pair.
That's enough out of you, Solitary Bill. Sheesh. You give a guy your pudding cup once, and then you can never get rid of him.
So, what happened next?
Well, Drek didn't take too kindly to having his plan ruined by a Lombax and his robot pal. So he sent Blargian mercenaries to take them out.
Clank, look out!
Subtle.
You all right, pal?
All systems operational, but we should get back to the Hall of Heroes.
Hey, Ratchet, where'd you go? We're supposed to start your training in a few minutes.
So earlier in the game, the reason why Captain Quark was so annoyed was he like denied you.
Yeah.
Ranger admission. Oh man, these dogs have the best dance. That's all I care about.
In the meantime, there's a friend not far from your position who can help you out. His name's
We can get. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a pixelizer. We can do this guy though. Okay.
Yeah, so the pixelizer, you can kind of imagine what it does.
Yeah. It's like it. Yeah, I mean, pixelizes and turns into 2D.
It functions like a shotgun kind of too, right?
Yes, exactly right. It's kind of more of a short-range weapon. What do we get rid of here? So the interesting thing about this guy is, I feel like, he like never goes away. I'm curious because I actually he's the one like he's like kind of the last one you get, and like by this point, don't know how much money. Like I spent it all already on the pixelizer. If I were to play more of the demo. What are these dances? Oh no! Oh, he's just killing them.
Is he more just like a bodyguard kind of than an actual thing you send out to kill people, or he seems to get decent range?
Yeah. Love it.
Never
Oh yeah,
used-
we have to do the helicopter. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Oh man, the helicopter. I think
the pilot and the helicopter. The pilot gets into it himself.
Oh god, it's so amusing. Yeah, so he's got like a lifespan, I think. These are only guys who make noise, and I love what they make. This meathead. Oh, there's a helicopter. Sweet.
Yeah. Let's all prep ourselves for this number.
Look at those poses he's doing.
He's just doing gymnastics.
Freaking amazing.
He could easily just jump into the propeller.
I just love the idea of music just taking over like a mind control. It's just funk. Let's do this game.
Did he just almost fall out before that?
Yeah, I noticed that. Love it.
Ratchet, there are more blog approaching.
I love that.
Actually, vaguely terrifying. You're getting shot, but you can't stop dancing.
Yeah, isn't it? It's
if it wasn't a cartoon, I don't think it would. Well, obviously, wouldn't work. There's nothing. There's no disco ball we could throw that's gonna make people just break out into a jig.
right.
That's really good.
Those guys are great.
Just like almost just they're feeling cool. They don't need to get really into it. They're just enjoying the disco.
Well, yeah, it's just like the personality of it. It's funny to think like they're jerks. They're trying to kill you, but they like to dance.
Yeah.
Who's out there?
I could be wrong, but I think Big Al is the one who originally gives you the swing shot in the first game.
Yeah, he's
maybe not. I don't know.
He's like some kind of weapons creator or something. Yeah, he's like always.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell he's like some guy you go back to and he'll upgrade your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is.
Holy cow. I've died and gone to nerd heaven. Look at this. They have my blaster runs hot. Fungoid with a stick. Oh, Spiro the Space Moose. They even have the Mega Limited Ultra Edition of Intransigence Fall of Blarg.
That one comes with exclusive content if you pre-ordered through Gadgetron. I take it you're the one Cora called me about?
Oh, that's
The
right.
ones in
He
need
just
of a
does
new
gadgets.
holopack upgrade?
Yeah.
You must be
Never mind,
Big
I was
Al.
thinking some-
It is nice to meet you. I am Clank. This is Ratchet.
Well, any friend of Cora's is a friend of mine. She and I kind of have a will we, won't we romance in progress.
Uh-huh.
Hop onto my workbench. I'll get you all squared away.
All right. So Al gives Clank
Just
the helicopter.
reattaching the sister board, connecting the data port, and presto. Try it out.
How much better does this make the game?
Looking good, pal.
The platforming, that is.
Getting back to the Hall of Heroes is easy.
I like it all right.
Just head this way until you find the
as
grass
you'll see,
train
like
station. That'll take you straight back.
it'd be nice to, I don't know. So they essentially just like tack on this move in order to then offer different types of traversal, right? Like longer areas to jump. You need this in order to basically progress, right? However, like this one kind of detracts for me at least, where it's like I don't know, I like to be able to turn it off because now whenever I double tap A, like it'll pop out. I just wonder like if like the more upgrades that get stacked on, the more like just different and if it like deters away or like from the game itself. I don't know, like just like the core gameplay. Like will I get annoyed with this helicopter like as the game goes on? Like how many more upgrades can they tack on before it's like overwhelming? Is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Where do I go again? Oh yeah.
I love how disinterested Clank looks this entire time on your back.
Yeah.
As if he's just bored.
Yeah.
Despite the explosions.
Oh yeah. Keep it coming. Oh no!
Oh man. Too bad you can't land on a car and come back up.
Yeah, right? Oh, that's kind of funny.
Of course, on
They all
accident.
found
Distance.
themselves at a perilous drop. Would their new helipack help them glide to safety?
Nice.
Oh, he did a different move. Oh no, he didn't.
Captain Quirk here.
We are not far from the train station.
Oops.
Oh my god, this is chaos.
Man, I hate when they stop me from doing my move. God dang it.
The ground slam.
Yeah, it's like my favorite. Just clear out an area.
Need some nanotech.
The A train is now arriving. Please stand clear.
Hello,
Attention, all passengers. Due to the recent invasion, all trains may be.
I like that they actually have an actual public transportation system like the A train.
Yeah.
Probably an A Express.
There it is. Come on, let's hitch a ride.
Let's do that.
Attention, travelers. Grab train D is about to depart. Next stop, stand clear. The A train is now departing.
Mm. Oh yeah, that's right.
Come on, Clank. Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, this is great. This train scene's pretty memorable. It's pretty fun. There's just so much going on. Oh. They're alive. Was this in the original?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember specific details, but it definitely was.
Yeah. Was like Kerwin like your whoa. Was Kerwin like your main planet? Like would you go back to see that big owl guy all the time and stuff like that? Was it like a pit stop like for like upgrades and stuff?
I know you see Al again for sure. I can't remember if you see him at different planets or if you have to go back there.
Hmm.
The chat might know, but I don't recall that aspect.
I hope that didn't cost too much.
Just a giant
Yeah.
piranha tank.
Yeah.
Sure, there's a very good reason for transporting killer fish.
Oh, they all puffed up. Oh yeah, this was great.
No way.
So great.
I'd love to see what like their actual body was doing in the train.
Yeah.
Kind of dance they were doing.
Yeah. Whoops. I wonder if this is, it's probably just going around in a circle, right? Jeez.
That's what it appears to be doing.
Yeah. All right.
Doesn't seem like you're really getting anywhere. Nice.
So great.
Did I just see a spread on that gun now? Toward the end?
This
No,
one?
Maybe I was imagining it.
With my gun?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Let's see what this new card means. Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Here comes some more blarg.
Blarg. There it is. Double heli.
I see. Then it's time for an early drop-off.
I think like that dubstep effect does.
Rax, come in. We're arriving at the Hall of Heroes.
Copy that, Ratchet. I'll meet you at the front entrance and we'll begin your training.
We've been cleared to attack Drek Industries in 3 days. That means you two are getting the accelerated course.
Ha! That's right, lives at home 472. What's the matter? Don't like getting your butt kicked?
Hey, Alaris.
Hi, Rax.
Alaris here is in charge of developing our gear and providing tactical support.
Usually it's the former. The Rangers are the shoot first, think later type. I am sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that.
Like what now?
Come on, I'll show you around.
Let's go, Cadet. Time to make you a ranger.
So this is all new.
I'll see you in a bit.
And this premise of becoming a ranger is new, right?
Your apprentice who
Yeah, I
develops
think so.
advanced
You just,
combat armor
yeah,
on the
you
market.
just pretty much
And it comes in all the latest fall colors.
help them in the game. I don't remember the third game. You for sure you were on Quark's starship.
So what next?
Mm.
Halo jump into enemy territory? Suborbital combat training?
In time, rookie. Next up is basic training. The captain designed this fitness course to help us reach our top physical condition. Good luck.
Cool. All right. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna call on that note. I don't want to show anything else. This is a training course, but I think that's a good stopping point.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. This game is super fun. I am thrilled to be experiencing it for the first time, and I can't wait to play the final deal.
Yeah, I've got almost like exactly a month
Perfect.
until this comes out. And the movie April 29th, a couple weeks after. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what people think of the full game. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I am too, man.
Cool.
Well, cool. Well, thanks so much, everyone who's watching. If you're still curious about Ratchet and Clank, I put some gameplay videos up, so you can check those out on site and YouTube. But cool, Mike. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks
Thank
for
you guys.
playing.